Hey there, this is Coach Bill, and I'm coming to you today with a meditation on healing from grief. I'm coming to you today to help you perhaps shift the perspective. I'm coming to you today with an open heart with the intention to help you move forward. So to do this session, I'd like you to find a place that's very comfortable and lie down. And then once you get as comfortable as you can, just open yourself up and just breathe for a moment. And if you haven't already, go ahead and close your eyes and just start to reflect on how it feels to lie there. And perhaps set the intention to be as comfortable as you can, but also set the intention to not fall asleep. As you relax the body and mind, it's so easy to just drift off into a bit of sleep. But try to stay with me. Hear the words that I say in your own way. And don't think you're doing this right or wrong. There is no wrong. There is no right. It's just receiving the information, hearing the words, experience the sensations that come. It's about connecting to yourself. And to do that, to truly do that, you need to be present. To feel your breath flowing, to feel your body relaxing, and to just allow yourself to let go of all the worries and the fears and the doubts, all the troubles. And as we begin and you relax, I want you to listen to this phrase, a verse that Mary Fry wrote that reads, "Don't stand on my grave and weep, for I'm not there. I'm not asleep. The truth is, the person that we loved has moved on, transcended the physical life, and is pure spirit again. And no matter your belief system, the phrase spirit can mean so many different things. As you continue to relax and unwind, just allow yourself to recognize that losing someone we love is the most difficult thing that we ever have to cope with. And at this particular time, it's natural to experience unhappy feelings, to have moments of sadness and sorrow, to experience feelings that are hard to bear. Unfortunately, the contract that we have with life means life is impermanent. And we all go through our grieving processes in our own way. And at this moment, perhaps you feel you're in a dark tunnel that has no end. Perhaps you have those moments where you feel you're about ready to move forward and you get pulled back. Perhaps you may even have a good day, and then you wake up the next day and it's not so good. The emotions that you're experiencing may change from day to day. They may range from denial to guilt to blame to anger. But as we move forward and reach the eventual healing space of acceptance, we open ourselves up to feel that space to heal. As you relax now, just focus on your breath again for a moment. And feel your breath flowing in and out. Notice how your breath is flowing into your heart space. And as you relax, let that healing breath fill your heart space. Maybe even that empty space. That space that needs that extra tender care. Feel your breath flowing in and flowing out. Just breathe for a moment. Just continue to relax and unwind and let yourself settle down. As difficult as that may be, for the next few minutes there's nothing you need to do. Just listen. Just relax. Just receive. And as you relax and receive, I challenge you to let whatever you're feeling, whatever emotions come up, don't try to repress them, let them come up and move through them. Maybe you have no emotion at all at this moment. And that's okay. Open yourself up to accept that there may be times where you feel lost. These feelings are so normal. Even though society tells us otherwise, the feelings of sorrow and grief and sadness and anger and pain, it's part of human experience. It is our contract with life. So many times when we lose someone, we ask ourselves, or we ask our higher spirit, why did it happen? What's the point of living? As we move past, we may start to wonder if there's anything we could have done differently. Something we should have done to prevent it from even happening. As time goes on, perhaps at time we may feel, I wish I would have done this differently, or said this or that. As you breathe into your heart space, allow yourself to connect to the power of the heart and know that no matter what you said or did, the heart space is filled with an energy that's so receptive that the person you love knew. They knew what was there. As we move forward in time, there may be a little even anger. Anger at the world. Anger at the circumstances. It's okay. Let yourself be angry for a moment. All of this is part of the process. And everybody's process is different. And if anybody ever tells you they know how you feel, just see that for what it is. It's someone trying to make you feel better. But no one truly knows how you feel. But I want you to just think about how you're feeling right now. And recognize that perhaps you don't even feel like you want to feel this way. Recognize that all these feelings are telling you that you love this person. And the fact that you're listening to this tells me that you love this person, and you still do. And the amazing thing about love is it's always there. You always will love them. Just remember, no one and no thing can take away that love from you. In time, the emotions will ease a little bit. It will become easier for you. But the love abides. But for now, if you feel like crying, or screaming, or shouting, then that's what you need to do. Do it. Don't bottle up those feelings, because our feelings are expressions of how we're feeling with the loss of the physical being. Those feelings are the love that we have showing up. When someone passes on, we're upset for ourselves, and we have the right to be upset. But what we are feeling is our loss. Perhaps the person we lost was suffering in some way. The suffering's over now. The person we love will never have to go through that anymore. Some people believe that the soul never dies, that it goes back to where it came from. Some people believe the soul goes up into another place. Some believe it comes back as something else. Some believe that the person we love may have fulfilled their task in this life, and it was time for them to move to a higher plane of existence. Recognize that whatever your beliefs are, in times of grief and sorrow, we question them. Our faith gets challenged. But there is one thing that I can tell you. In this physical life, there is a beginning and an end to all life. As you rest there now, feeling your body breathe, thinking about how the cycle of life goes, just know that the cycles of nature continue forever. They continue. Just as spring buds from a tree and over time turns into a beautiful leaf, just as a flower may turn into a fruit and ripen and warm in the summer sunshine, just as those autumn leaves take that green and turn to red or orange or yellow, and then it flutters down to the earth in the cooler breeze, and the leaf settles down and gets received back from where it came, absorbed into the earth, nurturing the tree again. And soon that tree will be bare and sleep through the long cold winter, before once again a bud appears, and a leaf, a flower or fruit, And the cycle goes on and on. Just as your breath goes in and out. Just as the waves flow into the shore. Just as season goes from spring to summer, from summer to fall, and fall to winter, and begins again. Just as day turns to night, and night turns to day. The cycle continues. As you breathe into your heart, know that the memories that you hold in your heart are so precious. Know that although the person you love is no longer here in a physical sense, remember that none of our past is physical anymore. But we hold on to those lessons and those memories. We carry them with us forever. So in the same way, we carry the person we love with us forever. As you breathe into your heart, let your heart see clearly those beautiful memories, and see that those memories are like beautiful jewels, and you can take them out and look at them. You can reflect on them, and can allow the spiritual presence of the person we love to be held in our heart. And we can feel that calm acceptance beginning to replace those conflicting emotions. We can look at those memories and feel the warmth in our heart and let it soften the edges of sorrow as we move forward, as we carry on. Know that even as you're listening to my voice now, you're beginning to feel a little better, knowing that over time life will become brighter, and maybe suddenly you begin to see the light at the end of the tunnel. Let your heart guide you. Let the memories be held and embraced. And let the love that you hold in your heart for this person guide you out of the tunnel of grief. As you rest there now breathing, I want you to just imagine. Imagine you were sitting next to this person that you love. Imagine you were holding their hand and you looked in their eyes. And imagine how sad they would feel to know that you're still grieving. And listen. Listen as they tell you that it's time. It's time. It's time to begin living the rest of your life. Listen as they tell you they want you to keep moving forward, because as you move forward, you carry them with you. They know you've been carrying the heavy burden of grief. And it's time to start to release it. It's time to set yourself free. So imagine that burden begins to lift away. Imagine some of that sadness and sorrow and anger starts to move away from you. And as you let go of that stuff, your heart opens even more. And the love starts to take hold. And maybe you begin to notice the end of the tunnel becoming larger and larger, because suddenly you're starting to see the light. Allow yourself to experience this lightness now. And I'll be quiet for a moment. And let that light continue to shine. As you breathe, just hold yourself in that moment for a moment. Imagine suddenly you're approaching the end of that tunnel of grief, and the light gets brighter. Imagine as you get closer and closer to that light, a sensation of calm and peace starts to take hold. And as you start to feel these things, notice that the love is still there. Recognize that moving forward through your grief doesn't mean you're letting go of the memory or the love. As you start to feel more and more calm and peaceful, it tells you that you're on your way. You know that your heart will continue to heal, but all along you still have your memories, and you always have that love with you. And you know that no one can ever replace that loss. And that's exactly how it should be. But you know that the person you love wants you to be happy. And being happy around others doesn't lessen how you feel for the person you lost. In fact, it elevates it, because you start to show that strength and confidence, that profound sense of love. Because you know the person you love is urging you to move forward. You know that they care for you deeply and they don't want to see you in sorrow. They want you to live your life to be happy when you're ready. And as you feel connected to the beating of your heart and the memories and the love that you hold there, you know that you can do this. You know with that love beating strongly within you, you can cope. You immerse yourself in life. You find enjoyment in life once again and do all of the things that make you happy. In time, you'll be able to talk about the person that you love from that place of love and not from sorrow. Having overcome the pain, you've replaced it with love. You know as you move forward, it's important to share your experience. You know it's important to carry on those memories. As you move forward, your memories focus on the little things that make you smile. The memories that remind you of them. And you realize that this is an opportunity for you to grow, to make that person proud of you. And every day you move forward as another step, and you take each day as it comes. But be gentle with yourself. Allow others to comfort you if necessary. Allow yourself to come together with others who are feeling similar emotions, to share your memories. Recognize that there will be days when the sadness returns, and if this happens, don't fight it. Instead, allow yourself to feel as you do for a while, but then turn to your heart and imagine the person you love smiling at you. Imagine them saying to you how much they love you. And then imagine them telling you to keep moving forward, to carry their memory with you. You can't change what happened, and you can accept this. What you can do is be kind to yourself. What you can do is allow yourself and give yourself the opportunities to heal, to wake up each and every day stronger, exploring different activities, giving yourself time to embrace life again. Maybe write in a journal and record your emotions and feelings and memories. Maybe write a letter to the person you love, saying how much you miss them. Whatever it is, express yourself. Maybe plant a tree in their memory. And whatever it is you can do to symbolize how you feel about the person you love. In those times of celebration that you would have shared with the person that you love, don't deny the opportunity to do it. They'd want you to experience those celebrations, those holidays, and those gatherings. And in those times, just touch your heart and know that they're there with you. And realize that you haven't really lost this person that you love at all, because they left a legacy with you, and their legacy will always be with you and with the others that they loved. And that's something to treasure, the memories that you'll hold for the rest of your life. But you keep moving forward, keep moving further and further towards that light. And it may not be today or tomorrow. It may not even be soon. But as you continue to move forward, you get stronger and stronger. As you realize the love is still there, as it always will be. And this is the truth. The messages that I'm giving you are firmly embedded in your heart. I'm not telling you anything different. But as you breathe into your heart now, and you give yourself the opportunity to heal, you get stronger by the day, stronger by the hour, and stronger by the minute. As you breathe into your heart now, know that it's true. that the love is there, always, eternal. Honor the legacy. Share the memories. Carry the love forward with you. Now in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. And at the count of 5, you'll open your eyes and you'll feel a little lighter, a little happier for the wonderful, calm, peaceful feelings that you hold in your heart now. So when you're ready, I want you to start coming back to normal as I count from 1 to 5. 1. Feeling yourself lying there. 2. Feeling your toes and your fingers and your breathing. 3. Hearing the sounds and sensing the light around you. 4. Your eyelids softly begin to flutter. And 5. Open your eyes and let your mind and your body awaken and be peaceful. And carry this forward with you.